I was halfway through my third glass of wine on a random Thursday night when a wedding invitation slipped out of my boyfriend's coat pocket and landed at my feet. The name on the card was unfamiliar, but the return address was only a few towns over. Curiosity got the better of me, and before I knew it, I was holding the RSVP card in my hand, staring at the words, "Dad's new wife." My heart stopped in my chest. I'd only been dating him for 8 months, and in all that time, he'd never mentioned kids, let alone a daughter old enough to get married. I confronted him the minute he walked through the door, and he had the audacity to look surprised, like I was the one springing secrets. He stammered something about a complicated past, said he was divorced, but that it was all handled. I demanded the truth, and when he realized I wasn't backing down, his face twisted into something I'd never seen before. He admitted he still saw his old family sometimes, but it was just for the kids. The room spun as he confessed that he'd never told them about me, and that his ex-wife still thought they were working things out. That night, I packed my bags and left, but the story didn't end there. A week later, I got a message on social media from his daughter, who apologized for the awkward invitation and asked if I would still come to the wedding. She wrote, "I know what my dad's doing. Mom does too. We just hoped he'd finally be honest." I realized then that the secret wasn't just his, it was a rotten core at the center of their entire family, something they'd all learned to tiptoe around. I sat staring at the invitation, torn between wanting to expose him and wanting to forget I'd ever met him. Deep down, I knew I'd ignored the red flags because I was desperate for the kind of love he pretended to offer. The real twist wasn't his double life, it was the way I'd betrayed myself by settling for scraps, convincing myself that I could be happy with someone who was only ever half mine.